A new set of downs after the completion. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Now on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Fires to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening, throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
That's caught. It's fair weather. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. Looking to throw, it's Thorne. Using the quick game. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And the trick play, and it won't work. The defense all over him before he can even turn the ball loose. They're lucky to hang on to the football. Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. Defense dropping into soft coverage. On second down, he'll fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Coleman. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pulls it in. It's Lewis. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. If you don't convert on this fourth down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
And they run the option, and that had no chance. And the QB, you could tell something was a little bit messed up, and he starts to run. It goes nowhere. Defense swarms him. That is the play that we don't want to run again.
Touchdown, Tiger! Made the snag about to add another. Looking to pass. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. The returner will field it and bring it back. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They go to the ground. Across the 25, he's got room.
Well, they got themselves in such a hole, and it's too bad because you see what they can do when they hand off the football to this guy. He is dynamic, and he's special, but they've got to do better in these drives early and down in distances.
He slings it deep, fires into traffic, intercepted. Great job by the freshman, kept his eyes in the right place and made the play. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Kick comes up a little short, and now he's thinking kick six. Ready to boot it deep to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
Now the toss. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Throwing right. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Auburn. How about that D coming up with a play like that? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hello, I'm Desmond Howard, and welcome to College Football.
Welcome to Athens, Georgia, Sanford Stadium, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where more than 90,000 have already started to bark loudly. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Bulldogs offense takes the field. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Catch in the middle. It's Fenley. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. The great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stop.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Turner. Makes the grab on the left. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's right on target. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
All right, they got the completion. Don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
Tackled after picking up the first down. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires and picked off. Bringing it back. The 40. The 20. Inside the... And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Georgia.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in the coverage. Reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was. And then the ball skills, just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Offense set on first down. Back to throw, it's Turner. He's got the tight end. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Jones. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
I love the start for this quarterback on third down. Third down, obviously money down, got to have success. But to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him, he's got a rhythm going, he's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Caught over the middle. It's Crawford. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. It's complete on the right side. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Here comes the field goal unit. And he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Then they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Dogs pick up the first down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason they broke through, the reason they started winning championships in the recent era, they became more aggressive, more dynamic throwing the football down the field.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the... What a disappointment. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Turner. Tosses it incomplete.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure.
The victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the USC Trojans, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The margin for error is so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. Win our conference. Well, this is step 1. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference play. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Wolverines have this offense rolling. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Quick pass on the fly motion. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
The Wolverines trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right up.
On the run, it's Edwards. Got enough for the first. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's King. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Making great decisions. That's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre just keeps moving. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground. And that
fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
They'll leave it with him. At the 35, he's open. He's off to the races. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
He's going for a big play downfield. And the DB right with him to knock it away. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking for a man. It's King. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys... The give to the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give to the left side. At midfield, he's got room. And a really nice... Pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Getting some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. The Wolverines want to crank the tempo. On 2nd down, looking again to throw.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Knocked down after a pickup of 6, and they're trying to impose their will in the red zone. Balls at the 13. Give to the single back. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
Hey.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's King. Pocket starts to collapse. Open space at the 25. Keeps it and gets the 1st down. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try the run. Got room at the 35. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. He's at the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan. He wants to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of...
Afterburners coming. The 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. And once he found open space, the band might as well start. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Feeling some heat. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's King. Fires to the wideout. Got it! And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Michigan!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that...
They'll start this drive with a pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverine. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the...
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. on the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals, Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. Here he comes from inside his own 5, and the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The LSU Tigers offense will have the first possession of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the wideout. And he intercepts it. And a super return as he takes it all the way down to the 24-yard line. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Fires toward the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Rebels. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Oh, and it's... right into the teeth of double coverage. Looking for... And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Ole Miss. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Offense getting set for first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
On the move is the 30. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do?
And they got him for the sack. They were trying to get the screen set up, but it just took a little too long to develop.
Yeah, and the quarterback's supposed to, invite those guys to run upfield on a screen.
Hit the afterburners, kid. 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
And the Rebels want to move quickly. Handoff from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double-teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. To the air, it's Dark. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Keeps it and gets past the chains.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah,
And he makes the catch inside the 25. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. Have a day. We're in the first quarter, and already he's over 100 yards receiving.
This is ridiculous. Obviously, this coaching staff, they made a concerted effort and decision to get this guy involved in the game on offense early. They are doing exactly that.
He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU!
And the defense just has to do a better job in coverage in that situation. Down close to the goal line, you know it's going to be man coverage. You just have got to do a better job sticking on your guy. And the defender just simply got beat.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
The Rebels moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake on first down. They're trying to get to him. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hit. Knock it away. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield...
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. They'll run play action. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. That was about as exciting a first quarter as you could possibly have. Numbers are impressive as we look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. He's going for it all. He's got it down the right side. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And the pass rush is is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. To the air on first down. Going for it all. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. And he falls on top of his own fumble.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Got a lot of running room. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Man, what a play by that defensive lineman. You could say he was channeling his inner power.
And that's what defensive linemen do. Big, fast, one of the most athletic players on the field, getting in the backfield, just beautiful.
You know, you could have shown a little humility there and said, "Aw, shucks," or something.
Aw, shucks, or something.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. Great move there. He will score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He just took it the entire length of the field, end-to-end, coast-to-coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, take a knee, no, yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking that in the end zone, making a huge play.
Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. How about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down.
Well, the offense trying to catch him off guard a little bit, running that draw play, but the defense wasn't fooled. Everybody stayed in their lane, and they're able to get the tackle for loss.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Coming after it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he makes the extra point. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. The Rebels will hustle to the line. Right back to the well. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On the move, it's Thomas. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
How about the day for this show today? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him.
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. 1st down for this offense. Got the quick completion. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Man, this offense, they needed that one in the worst way, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to come away with a touchdown here, close the gap a little bit going into the 2nd half.
And off from the shotgun. He's there to make the stop.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Pulls it in. Still running at the 40. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Still moving to his right, trying to make a quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. They're bringing heat. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. That is no good. You're looking for anything, just something to go your way. Couldn't find it there. Still down by 24, guys. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, LSU.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Back to throw, it's Ncaa. Fires to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise we saw just that in the first half today. These two defenses have really been up to the task so far, and it's hard to ignore how each of these two secondaries have impacted things. They've stayed true to their assignments, covering each receiver like a blanket, and you know what else they've done? They've wrapped up and tackled. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged.
And he breaks into the open. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Off the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Rebels send out the punt unit.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. Very little will make the crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. At the 45 on his way. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He fires to the left side. Touchdown LSU! And the pummeling has started. They'll try to add another to their lead. the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes.
The return is brought down at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense will take over.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Defense calls a quick timeout there. Perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Oh, and those are those where you're just looking at your hands. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice play, break on the football. That could have been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
That's a gutsy call. I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Now they'll run the draw. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
The Rebels decide to punt it away.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the big fella. Across the 25, he's got room. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Buys a little time. He's going to take off. Still on his feet at the 45. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Looking to move it through the air. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And the stomping has commenced.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
You know, the field's about 53 yards wide. Got to kick it between those 53 yards, or else the drive will start on the 40. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. He's looking to throw it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Second down now after the sack.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help him. And the pressure gets to the quarterback. Down he goes, but that penalty mark sitting right at the line of scrimmage might be offsides against the defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away.
And how about the hat trick? Like adding insult to injury. You got him in passing situation. You know what's coming. All I'm doing right now is trying to pad my stats and get those sacks.
Slips through the line. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, LSU. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
On the move from inside his own 20. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Looking for a productive play on first down. On the move, it's Dart. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. The throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Second down coming up. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, going up top. Pressure coming. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Little touch pass to the receiver. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. The give from the gun. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this.
Looking for the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. LSU quick to the line.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. Third down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose. And he's not...
Third down.
The defense denying him.